and put it on the outside of your ankle and come back here and make sure, nice, make sure you push with the hand, okay? Gently pull the abdomen in and come around and start working the inside of the legs, the outside of the legs, and your ankles. We're doing 10 and 9, and push with the hands to improve the shoulders and your pecs and your upper back. And 7, inhale up, exhale, 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and gently reverse, guys, and feel those ankle joints working. And 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. We do 2 sets today, okay? And 3 and 2 and 1. And now from here, reach down, grab your loop again, the back, pull the abdomen in, hands inside, flat back, and come back up and slowly down. Good. Use the abdomen to keep the back long. 9. So this one is called flat back in Pilates. 8. And pull the toes back. 7. Inhale here, using the abdomen to keep your body upright. And 6. And I know this is challenging because you're fighting gravity. 5. Nice. And I contract. 4. And my abdomen is in. 3. And keep going. Notice my back, hopefully straight. 2. And 1. Beautiful. So go back to your ankles. And let's do 10 again, okay? Gently press down. Nice, Marilyn. Go 10. 10, Yuji. 9. 8. 7. Abdomen is in. Using your own body. Your body is the tool that you use to navigate through life. So take care of it, okay? And 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And gently reverse it. Nice, guys. Beautiful, Yuji. And 10. And 9. And 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. Now go back. And now similar movement, except let me see, we can do it, have a diamond pose, and now lock the base of the spine, okay? And now instead of doing flat back, we do round back, okay? You want to have both, okay? Pull the abdomen in slowly here. You're awesome. And slowly forward. Start slow, okay? And without going back too far. That's 9. And my feet are together. 8. And I pull the abdomen in. 7. And I contract. 6. I think the secret to the soft here is to do movements like we're doing right now. And let's say that 6 again. And 5. We move the body in so many ways. 4. And I contract. Nice, Yuji. 3. You're awesome, Marilyn. 2. And 1 more. 1. Beautiful. Okay, so now let's combine 2 movements, one from Pilates and one from yoga. Okay, again, that's the secret to the thought, I think. Part of the secret. Inhale up, and up from here, exhale down as you round your back. And in, and pull abdomen in, come back up, and exhale. You're awesome. And back. I love it. Long, beautiful arm, Yuji. 8. And round your beautiful back, bring it back. Exactly. Inhale, exhale, like you want to flow. And 7 again, Joe. Exactly. 6, using the core. The power comes from the abdomen. And 5. Exactly. And I contract. 3. Exactly. So beautiful, Marlene. 2. And one more. And 1. Beautiful. So now round your back from a different angle. Again, part of the sauce. And now lock the base of the spine, bring the base of the spine forward, and let's do 10. And I exhale. You're awesome. And 9. And use your corset muscle. It's called the transverse abdominis. Pull back, okay? Pull the abdomen in hard. 7, okay? Because beauty, part of this beauty, it comes from the inside out. Movement, healing happens from the inside out. And let's say that's 5. Inhale, pull it in. 4, exactly. And I contract. 3, and my arms are long and I feel my biceps. And 2, whoo, and 1, perfect, good. Go here, I'm gonna stretch my neck. My legs are out. I gently gonna open the loop, guys, and I contract and I gently release my neck because I want my neck muscle to be toned. 2, 3, and 2, and my shoulders are active. And gently reverse for 3, and 2, and 1. Yeah, good. So like when I'm not with you guys, and I'm working out, I do a lot of neck exercises to help these muscles here, okay? So just so that you guys know, okay, that's part of the stuff too. Okay, pull the abdomen in and I contract, and this is called spine stretch, okay? So here, 1, 2, that's 10. Abdomen is in, navel to the spine. 9. Inhale, exhale. 8. And I contract. You're awesome, Eugene. 7. And I contract. 6. And I contract. 5. And lengthening the arms, 4. And pull the abdomen in. It's like you're reaching out with the arms and you're pulling back with the abdomen. So there are 2 opposing forces. Your midline is pulling back and the upper torso is pulling forward. Last 2. And last 1. Good. And my arms are almost shaking from the tension. Go here, pull abdomen in, and now I'm switching muscle group a little bit. And I go to the right. And I come back to the center. Nice. And I go to the left. And I come back to the center. Awesome. And 10. And back. Use your obliques. And 9. And back. Contract the abdomen. And then go down. 8. Contract the abdomen. Go down. 7. And the legs and knees are together if possible. So the legs are active. That's part of the secret of the thought. And 7. And contract and go. 6. And 5. Nice. And 4. Ish. And 3. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. And now bring the legs out. More than shoulder width apart. And be careful here. We're going to go all the way down, okay? And there's going to be a time where I'm not going to be able to hold that anymore. And I will have to let myself go. You put the abdomen in and slowly back, slowly back, slowly back, slowly back, slowly back, slowly back. Yeah. And now bring the legs in. And I pull that abdomen in. My hands are behind me now. And you're going to feel your chest lifting towards the back. You're strengthening, you're lifting up your chest, you're working on your posture, and then you contract the abdomen, put the navel to the spine, and come back up. You're awesome, Eugene. And slowly go back again, so you feel the rib cage expanding. But pull the abdomen in as your arms go back, almost in alignment with the ears, and then come back up. That's 9. Beautiful, Madeline. Inhale, up. And exhale. 8. Remember that the abdomen is the one that's doing all the work, not the arms. It is the abdomen is contracting in going forward and going back. That's 7. So we're doing some active stretching here. We are going back to working on your spine, on your posture. And 6 again. And I pull the abdomen in to go back. And I pull the abdomen in to go forward. And my loop is active, so my shoulders are working. And come back up. 5. And you're lengthening your body. 4. Last 3 here. Inhale, exhale. 2. We're going to stretch the neck after this. And 1. Good. And now from there, bring the arms forward. And I know your shoulders are getting tired. Okay, elongate the back of the neck. Press the small of the back down. Turn your head to one side of the body and hold it for 3. The loop is active. Hold it for 2. And come back to center, please. And now press the small of the back down and gently turn the head to the other side. So you're stretching your facial muscles and your neck muscles. You guys want to do that, okay? And come back to center. Beautiful. Perfect. Okay, so now let me do something different. I go back into a diamond pose and I bring my arms in front of me. Instead of back, now bring the arms forward. So that's part of the sauce also. Okay, we keep switching the body, the way it moves, and then come back up. Excellent. And up. There you go. So here you have yoga and Pilates. 10. And we're using a prop. And 9. And my chin is on my sternum. My head is almost on top of my chest. Okay, you guys want to do that? And where am I? 8. And I contract. 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. We're going to and come back. We're going to go back. First, I want to do the clam. And we're gonna and then we go back to the abdomen and to the obliques. But let me do the clam, and then after we do the clam one time on each side, we take a shot of water. And then we continue with the abdomen. Okay. So from here, I want to push this hand down. I want to turn on my side, and I gently want to come up. Good. Since we're only going to do one set, let's do 15 altogether. Okay. And up, 15, 14, 13, and 12. I'm contracting. 12 again. Contract. 11. Contract. 10. Contract. 9. Excellent. 8. And 7. My bottom leg is also active. 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. Excellent. And 2. And 1. Be careful coming up, Miss Yuji. And let's do the other side. Nice, Marilyn. Beautiful. And slowly up. Nice. Good job. 15. 14. 13. And I contract. 12. And I contract. 11. And what I just noticed in myself, I want this leg, the top leg that's moving, guys, to be more active. Okay. So I also want to contract those muscles now. I contract those muscles now for 10. Contract. Yes. I contract the abdomen and those muscles. 8. 7. Yeah. You get more benefit that way. 6. And 5. And 4. So you're mindful of the movement. 3. And 2. And 1. And slowly release. Take the loop out. I'm going to take a gulp of water. And then we go back to the abdomen. Okay, good. Okay, so I want to go back to the obliques, guys. That's also part of the sauce, Marilyn, about staying fit. The obliques are like ropes alongside the hips. You want to, at least on my side, I like to work them all the time. So my back, my loop is active. I press, I bring the base of the spine forward. I contract my gluteus muscles. Instead of having my legs out here, I bring them close to me. That protects the small of the back. I lengthen and I want to go to the side. Good. And I want to come back. Okay. We're going to do 2 sets. Okay. 10. Come back. 9. Good. And contract and turn. 8. Yeah. And contract. 7. And contract. 6. And I contract. 5. The muscles are active. 4. The shoulders, the arms, the obliques. 3. 2 more. Boom. We're going to stay on the same side. And 1. Beautiful. Let's stretch the neck again one more time. Put up the name. Arms are active and turn the head to one side and hold it for 3. The loop is very active for 2. For 1, come back to center. Shoulders are back, jaw, and turn the head to the other side for 3. And 2. And 1, and pull it in. Now my left leg is going in. My right side, my right leg is extended, Marilyn, and I contract the muscle. So here, my legs are active, and I bring it in. That was so beautiful. I'm pointing my toe, and I want to bring it in. So I'm mindful that my quadricep is active. By doing so, the leg becomes heavier because the muscles are active. 10. That's part of the thought. 9. And I contract. 8. Yeah. 7. So the muscles are not going just for the ride. The muscles are actively participating. And 6. And I inhale and I exhale. 5. Beautiful. And 4. Yes. And 3. Yes. Nice, Yuji. And 2. There you go. And contract and boom. Okay, gently the other side. Same principle. My arms are active. Instead of having the legs out there, it's better to, in my opinion, to bring the legs in. That protects the small of the back. My neck is long. I contract the gluteus muscle and I go to the side. You're beautiful. Here we go. 10. There you go. And I lift my awesome shoulder blade off the mat like that, Yuji. And I contract, Marilyn. 9. And I inhale and I exhale and I squeeze my awesome abdomen. 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. And I contract. 4. And I contract. 3. And I contract. 2. And I contract. 1. Okay, so you guys, we're going to stretch the neck different this time. So from here, let's go into a bridge 10 times. Okay, I bring my legs in and I bring my arm. We're doing a second set of obliques in a minute. Just come back here, go into a bridge to strengthen the gluteus muscle. And exhale. And I inhale and I exhale. 9. And back. And show me some flow, guys. Okay, like a dance. 8. And flow. 7. And flow. And 6. And I inhale and I exhale. 5. Inhale, exhale. 4. And I inhale and I exhale. 3. Exactly. Inhale, exhale. 2. Find your rhythm and boom. Okay, now from here, let's stretch the neck differently. Open the loop, contract, turn the head to one side for 3, for 2, for 1, center, and contract, press the small of the back down, turn the head to the other side for 3, 2, 1, center. Now from here, I bring my right leg in, I'm extending my left leg, and I'm doing my second set of obliques. And slowly. That was so beautiful. Inhale, exhale. 10. Nice. And 9 again. Inhale, the leg is active. 8, very classical. 7, good. And 6, beautiful. 5, and I inhale and I exhale. 4, yes, and I contract. 3, and I pull the abdomen in. 2, and 1, beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do another set of the bridge and make it flow. Okay, pull the abdomen in. Inhale back, lift your hips and lower the hips. And lift your hips and lower the hips. And 10, and back. And I inhale, and I exhale. And I inhale, and I exhale 7. And I inhale, elongating your beautiful spine. And 6, and back. And moving your shoulder joints, and back. And working the knee joint, and back. Working the hip joint, and back. And 3, and back. Contract 2, and back. And 1, and back. And gently turn to your side and come back up and grab your beautiful stability ball. Perfect. Okay, so let's go here. Bring your toes back. Push the ball down. I have a flat back again as much as possible, and I push the ball down. And this exercise is to strengthen, to tone your pectoralis major and your shoulders. Okay, 9, abdomen is in. 8, good. 7, and your upper trapezius. And 6, and 5, and I contract. 4, and I contract. 3, and I contract. 2, and I contract. 1, beautiful, good. Okay, so let's work the inner thigh from a different angle. From here, bring the hands back. Fingers can go forward or to the side, okay? So whatever is more comfortable for you, okay? So I'm pressing down, and I gently want to squeeze the ball and slowly release. And squeeze the ball with control and slowly release. Remember, it's a long road, and even if you just squeeze just a little bit, that's enough to motivate the inner thighs to work. Okay, we're doing 10, excellent, contract. 9, excellent, and contract. 8, good. I'm bringing the ball all the way in. 7, and 6. The deeper the ball is in, the better for you in terms of working the inner thighs. And 6, and squeeze. 5, and squeeze. 4, and I feel my inner thighs working. And 3, and 2. We're going to do another set. And 1. Before we do the second set, let's do one for the spine, okay? We have not done this one in a long time. Normally I do side to side. I'm going to do one side at a time. It's called the penguin, okay? This is one of my exercises that I picked up from boxing. So my legs go here, and I'm going to start on my right side so you guys can see. And what I want to do, so this exercise is not good for people with bulging disc, okay? So anyone out there that want to do that exercise, if you have a bulging disc, I don't recommend it, okay? It's not good for you. So, but everybody with an okay spine, with a good spine, you go to the side and you touch the ball. And then you come back to center. So you're doing side bend, okay? But you're on your back. Yeah, and you hug your ball, okay? Here we go. 10, and back. And 9, and back. And 7, and back. Inhale, contract the abdomen. 6. Contract the abdomen to touch the ball. 5. Contract. It's to the side. 3. So it's not on oblique. It's to the side. Horizontal. And 3. And I contract. And 2. And 1 more. Yeah. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. So you go to the side, you gently touch the ball on the side. Nice. I like it, Marilyn. You want to hug the ball. 9. Good. And it is to the side. Contract. 8. Good. And 7. So I picked up this exercise from boxing. And 6 again. Contract. 5. Come back to center. 4. Come back to center. Side bend. 3. Side bend. 2. And side bend. 1. Beautiful. Perfect. And from there, come back up and squeeze the ball. Bring the ball all the way in and squeeze. Fingers to the side or back. My shoulders have back, but they're working. And I come squeeze. And 10. 9. Good. And squeeze. 8. So I'm squeezing my abdomen and the ball at the same time. 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. Nice. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. Okay, this one is going to be a little bit challenging, okay? Bring the legs together, pull the abdomen in, and it is the same exercise we did. This also comes from boxing. And now to turn on your side, I go here. Yeah, and my legs are together, okay? And I contract and I bring it to the other side. Okay, good. We're doing 10. 10 and back. Contract. 9 and back. 8 and back. 7 and back. And 6 and back. And 5 and back. And 4 and back. And 3 and back. We're doing 2 sets, okay? And 2 and back. And 1 and back. Come back here. Bring the legs slightly apart. And now rotate. We do another set, and then after this, we work on the gluteus muscle, on your hips, like hip extensors. Okay, 5, 4, and 3. A little bit of tension on the ball, okay? Pressure. And reverse it. Apply just a tiny bit of pressure on the ball so the shoulders are working. And 3, and 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay, let's do this, guys. You're the best. My legs are together. I'm starting to my right side. Contract. Ish. That was so beautiful, Marilyn. 10 and back. Keep your beautiful knees together. 9 and 8. Good. 7. So the legs are active. And 7 again. And contract your G. 6 and contract, people. 5 and turn your 4. Ish. 3. There you go. And 2. That's what I'm talking about, Marilyn. I love it. Okay, let's hop on top of the ball and let's work on your hips, okay? I'm going to start with the leg closest to the camera, which is the left. For Carol, she can go on her elbows, okay? Take the left leg and bring it up. And now, so notice, so from here, you guys can watch me now. I'm pressing down and I look slightly out, okay? And I bring my leg, hopefully it's in alignment. Yes, and out, okay? Okay, we're doing 10. Pull that abdomen in. 10 and back. 9 and back. Once you feel the contraction, that's where you stop, okay? 8 and back. Feel the contraction. 7 and 6. And my shoulder blades are back. And 5. Inhale, exhale. 4. Inhale, exhale. 3. We do the other side after this. And 2. One more. And boom. Perfect. Okay. So remember that it is the abdomen that's doing the work. Okay. Pull the abdomen in, and the leg is in alignment with my hip bones, with my shoulder. 10 and a point. 9. My neck is long. 8. And I hit the gluteus on the top. 7. Inhale, and I'm looking for alignment. 6 and 5. And I contract. 4. And I contract. 3. And I contract. 2. and I contract 1. Now from here, let's take a little break, and then we come back to both legs, and then we do one with the loop. Extend the arms here and stretch and hold it. So you want to stretch. It's similar to downward facing dog of yoga. Hold it for 3, for 2, for 1, and slowly walk your hands back. And now both legs together. Push down, bring the legs in alignment with the hips, and come back up. Exactly. And I'm not bringing my legs all the way down. I want to keep them mostly up. And 10. Almost like you want to pulse them up, okay? And contract 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And slowly bring the legs down and extend the arms. And hold it for 3, and hold it for 2, and hold it for 1, and slowly coming back up. And I'm going to stretch the shoulders. I'm going to take a cup of water. I'm going to put the loop on, and then I'm going to do another, at least another 2 sets. So you go here. I want to stretch my shoulders 5, and I inhale, and I exhale 4. There you go. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 1. Beautiful. So I'm going to take a gulp of water. I'll find my loop. Oh, I love it. Put on the loop before you get on the ball, guys. Let me see if I can do this. This is functional. A lot of these exercises are very functional. You know, this is how you put on your clothes, I imagine. Your socks. Okay. Okay, so from here, come back. We have not worked these muscles here on the outside of the leg as much. We work the inside, but not the outside. So this is one way of doing it, okay? So again, Marilyn, this is part of the thought, okay? Come back here. My toes are facing down, and I want to bring my legs out, okay? You can point the toes out also, okay? You can also have the toes down. Pull up the in, let me back so you guys can see. There you go. So what I want to do is, oh, you guys remember jumping jacks? Exactly. So it's 10 jumping jacks, okay? But not using the hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now slowly from here, extend the arms out to stretch and to really relax your wrist, okay? For 3, for 2, for 1, and slowly back. Okay, so your second set of jumping jacks, but you guys are not using your arms, okay? But push down, your hands are under your shoulders, and I come back, my body hopefully straight, and I go out and I do like a jumping jack, and then slowly in, and I contract 10 and back, 9 and back, working the outside of the hips, okay? 8 again, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. We do push-ups after this. 2, and 1. Now be careful here. You can cross the legs, okay? Bring my knees out, and you guys can hold it here. You know, if you have sensitive shoulders, stay here. Otherwise, just go down 1 or 2 inches and then come back up, okay? And make sure that the shoulders are coming down, not the head, okay? Not the head, but the shoulder, bend the elbows. You bend the elbows, okay? Just bend the elbows, but the head stays still. Exactly. 10, 9, just bend the elbows, not the head. 8, 7, exactly. 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and slowly kick the band to the side, and then come down. Good. And now let's do some active stretching. So let me show you guys, now that you guys are watching me, watch here. When you guys do your push-ups, right, like that, do not go this way. You see, that's your neck, okay? The push-up is done this way. You see that? My neck, it doesn't move. You want to maintain the ears over the shoulders, like that. So do not go this way, okay? Just stay here. This is safer. Tone your arms a little better. Okay. So let's use the loop. Why not? Go here. So that was just a tip, okay? My toes are up. Bring the toes back and lengthen your beautiful body, your beautiful spine, and come back up. Bring the ball in. And exactly. And the same principle applies here, okay? My chin, my head is part of my upper torso, so my neck is not separate from the rest of my body. 10. I keep my chin on my sternum. 9. And I inhale and I exhale. 8. And my knees are straight. 7. And I'm working the lower abs. And 6. Emphasize the legs coming in. 5. And I contract. 4. And I inhale and I exhale. 3. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. And same movement, but work the obliques. So bring the arms here in front of my shoulders and go to the side. And go back to your shoulders. Okay, same side. We're doing one set only. 10. And back. 9. Yes, beautiful. And I contract. 8. Beautiful. Bring the legs in. 7. Bring the legs in. That will stretch the middle of the back. 6. Inhale, exhale. 5. And I contract. 4. Woo, feel that. And 3. And I contract. 2. And one more. 1. Beautiful. Okay, same movement. My hands are in front of my shoulders. And I want to bring, let me show you the opposite way. Watch my knees. You want to bring your knees in as much as possible. You see that? That is stretching this one of my back. Okay, but so let's start slowly. You want to start slow, okay? 10. Nice. Good job. 10 again. That one, Marion, you're awesome. 8. There you go. And I contract. 7. And I contract. 6. And I contract. 5. Yeah. 4. And I contract. 3. Yes. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Put the ball to the side, but keep the loop. So now let's work the outside of your, yeah, the loop stays at the bottom. Let's work your hips again, okay, guys? The gluteus medius again. Same muscle we did in the jumping jacks. This is another variation, but you're on your side. So notice it's like you're doing one leg jumping jack. Okay, my bottom leg is active. You see that? You're bringing the leg to the outside. So this is also part of the sauce, guys. It's just doing the same exercise, but from different angles. Okay, it's like getting creative. Okay, like a just out. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good, because we're running out of time. So let's do something similar, but not quite the same. Bring the legs almost banana shape. My hand is here, pull the abdomen in, and now pull your beautiful abdomen in. That's so awesome, Marilyn. And slowly, both legs come up, and good. So you work the obliques and the abductors. 9, 8, and I feel that. 7, and 6, yeah. And 5, and 4, and 3, yeah. And 2, and yeah. Oh, okay, my body's nice and straight. And I pull the abdomen in, my bottom leg is active. Marilyn is on top of it. She's awesome. Here we go. 10, 9, contract out. 8, 7. So you feel it all the way here. And 6, 6 again because you're awesome. 5, beautiful, Luigi. 4, and I contract. 3, and contract. 2, and contract. 1. Okay, banana shape, and then we do your arms after this. Then we call it a day. And pull the abdomen in and slowly up. I love this exercise. I'm using my abdomen, right? And then I'm using my top hand to help me up, maintain my spine straight. And even though we work in the hips, this exercise is also helping with the muscles alongside the spine, okay? 9, and I contract. 8, and I contract. 7, finishing touches, guys. And 7 again. And 6, and I contract. 5, and I contract. 4, and contract. 3, and 2. One more, Yuji. Up and slowly down. Okay. Oh my God. Good. Take off your loop. And slowly to the side. I feel like stretching, but we only have 5 minutes. Okay, let's jump on top of the ball. Hydrate a little bit, guys. Grab your beautiful weights. Oh, nice. Let's do this, Marilyn. Okay, 5 more minutes, guys. 10, and back. 9, and back. Lengthen those beautiful arms. 8, long, beautiful arms. Abdomen in. 7, inhale, exhale. Nice, Yuji. Good alignment. 5, contract. 4, and 3. Good. My fingers are holding the weighted ball. And 2, and 1, and slowly here, and slowly back, 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 and push your shoulder blades towards the front to support the front, the back to support the front. That was 10. Inhale, exhale, 9, and up, 8. Good. And 7, beautiful posture. 6, beautiful posture. 5, and I contract. 4, and I inhale, and I exhale. 3, inhale, exhale. 2, and push forward now. Boom, perfect. And the zipper, and now lift up now. There you go. And lift up. 10. Inhale, lift up. 9, and lifting up. 8, and contract. 7, and I contract. 6, and I'm lifting up. 5, inhale, exhale. 4, inhale, exhale. 3, good, keep flowing. 2, one more, the eagle after this, and boom. Eagle and lift up the shoulders. 10, lifting up the shoulders. 9, lifting up your upper back. 8, lifting up the front of the body. 7, inhale and lifting up the thighs of the body. 6, and lifting up your shoulders. 5, and inhale, exhale, good, elongating the neck. And 3, and 2, and now, good. Now rotate the spine like a like candy cane. Here, rotate the spine like just like candy cane. Here we go. 10, and turn it like candy cane. 8, and I contract. 7, and I contract. 6, and I contract. 5, and I contract. 4, and squeeze your abdomen. 3, and I inhale and I exhale. 2, we're doing biceps after this, and boom, and biceps. And now instead of just swinging it up, you go slow and focus on activating the top of the arms. My shoulders are somewhat, I'm mindful of my shoulders. I'm mindful of my posture. And 8, and I contract. 7, I want to focus on my awesome arms. 7 again. And 6, that's it. And 5, and 4, and 3, and I feel my biceps now. And 2, and now the reverse is true. Now gently lengthen up. So you're stretching those biceps. You stretch the biceps now. Good. This is part of the secret sauce. You contract it, and now you're extending. That is 7. Inhale, exhale. 6, and 5. You contract and you expand. That is part of the secret of the sauce. And 4. Inhale, exhale. 3, and 2, and praying mantis. Here we go. Now you contract again and you lift with control and mindfulness. There you go. And you keep lifting up for 9, and lifting up mindfully. 8, good. Lifting the front of the body towards the back. 7 again. And 6, good. And 5, and my neck is active. 4, ears over the shoulders, abdomen is in your. 3, so much is going on here. And 2, I'm going to stretch my neck after this. And 1, and I come back here, and I want to stretch my neck first, okay? Release, small circles are better. 3, and 2, and 1, and I reverse for 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, Yuji, your move. Here we go. Butterfly, pull it in, and now bring it in, toning those beautiful muscles. You open and you close for 9. You inhale and you exhale when you bring the elbows in. Inhale out, keep the abdomen in though. Boom. So the other secret is inhale here, the abdomen is in, exhale out. 7, and 6. Yeah, that's so beautiful. 5, awesome. 4, and 3. We're doing the atlas after this. 2, and 1. And I know this is challenging now, guys, because we're at the end. And slowly, again, last one is lifting up. 10. And I contract. 9, toning from the inside out. 8, you're toning from the inside out. 7, you're strengthening the upper back, the shoulders to help the front. And 6, and I contract. Beautiful, excellent. 4, and I contract. 3, and I contract. 2, and I contract. 1, and slowly down. And now rotate the neck slowly for 3, for 2, for 1, and gently reverse. Nice. For 3, and 2, and 1. Good. So the gate pose, similar to the Tangsoology stretch, only 3, and we hold it at 1. Okay. Pull the abdomen in. Go here. 3, and back, and I contract. 2, and back. Now hold it at the bottom and pull the abdomen in and just hold it for 3. My abdomen is in for 2. And I contract and I bring it back in. Good. I extend through my left, inhale here, and slowly for 3. There you go. Working your beautiful spine. And 2, and just gently hold it, contract your jaw, and boom, just hold it for 3. Hold it for 2, and bring it back to center. And now bring the spine back, run your beautiful back as you exhale, and lift your shoulders forward. And I inhale for 2, and just one more. Inhale for 1. Beautiful. And now from here, abdomen is in, release the hips, go around for 3, for 2, for 1, and now reverse for 3, and 2, and 1. Now, that was the lower torso. Now, upper torso, pull abdomen in. This is upper torso now. Abdomen is in. So you work a little bit more obliques from the top side for 3. Exactly for 2. This is part of the top. You do the bottom, and you do the top, and now reverse it. And 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. And there's so much more to do, but we have to go. Bring the palms up, inhale up to the crown of the head. As you exhale, come back to the center, go here, and come back. And there's so much more to do, but next time, we meet next time again. Thank you.